In this video, we're gonna go over a piece of real estate that I'm buying today. This is the fastest closing that I've done since starting real estate in 2004. That's right, the seller called us just a few days ago and we're buying the house right now today. So this video, we're gonna take you to the property, we're gonna walk through it together. You're in for a surprise when you see the stuff we gotta deal with. And then I'm gonna take you to my computer so you see exactly how do we find these motivated sellers? How do we find people in our community to serve, to help them with a problem property? You're gonna see what it looks like. I'm gonna show you my website, so we'll leave nothing to your imagination so you can follow step by step. After you see how the leads come in, then we're gonna go over the numbers of this property so you can see how we buy. I want you to deploy this strategy in your life and get your next house or your first house this year. Let's do it. Okay, class, it's Kris Haskins with therealestateroundup.com. My mission and ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. So I got a lead in last week, actually on a Saturday. Lady wants to sell a property fast. It's a tenant occupied property. She doesn't even live in it. So I put it under contract based on the asking price that she wanted. She wants 120. And I see it might be worth maybe 190, 195, something like that. But for what I see, it doesn't need a lot of work. So I do these videos to help you take the ambiguity and the obscurity out of doing this so you can get out there and make an offer for yourself. Right? I'm trying to buy houses and make offers without even seeing the property. So I went online, looked at the exterior, said, looks okay. I looked at the last sold was about 8 years ago. It was renovated then, so can't need but so much work. So we're gonna walk through this thing together. And I've got some new glasses. I got these new Meta glasses to see how they work so I can record all this stuff. And you know what? I'll show you the lead too. I'm gonna show you how do we get these leads? How do we get people to reach out to us to buy their house? How do these things come into us? I'll cover all that for you too. So I want you to deploy in this new year. I need y'all to get your next house or your first house. That's why I do this. I want you to close. Okay, let's do it. Let's show you where I'm at. Okay, so I'm trying these new glasses out, y'all. I'm actually got these. Y'all can see this is what it looks like. My wife got me these glasses for Christmas, so let's see how they work. All right, so we're in Newport News, Virginia. This is the Tidewater area close to Virginia Beach. Oh man, they got solar on that house. That must be new. So this area looks like homeowners. Wow. I'm gonna get these leaves up. Not too bad. What do I notice? We got those electrical bolt poles there. I don't like those. Hopefully those won't be in the backyard of the property. Well, we shall see. Okay, I'm looking at you. I got you. Stupid car. All right, I'm noticing roofs don't look super bad. Oh, that's got a little thing there, but houses. This is a Class C neighborhood. I think this thing only records for 3 minutes, so I gotta pause it every 3 minutes. I like the fact that houses aren't too close together. Everybody has a yard. Ew, don't like that, but I don't see anything that's too disturbing. No boarded up houses. I don't see a lot of cars being worked on in the driveways or on the street. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I do see one here. It's kind of questionable, but not too bad. Not too bad. This is cool. Now I can record while I'm going. Y'all see everything I'm seeing. All right, that's 1013 101009. Okay, that's our subject house right there. That's the one we're going to look at today. Well, no, first thing I notice is that clean out coming out the ground right there. That could be an issue. There is an active from the termite report that we got. There is an active sewer leak going on under the property, so we'll have to look into that in a minute. So this ain't super bad. We're up here by Mercury Boulevard, which is a good street, which is the main street that runs from Newport News all the way through to Smithfield. So we're waiting on my business partner to get here, and let's go inside. I'm not mad at this area at all. And that big old, those power lines didn't go through my yard either. Really? Scooter business? Yeah. Looks like it. Sound like a big old dog. How you doing? Good. I'm Kris. We here to take a walk through real quick.
Who?
I'm Kris. I'm with
You're here to do what?
just take a quick walk through. We'll be out of here.
Yeah, she said y'all was coming.
Oh, I appreciate it. This is my partner Ron here.
Go ahead.
What's your name, buddy? So I need you to understand the magnitude of the emotions that are going on when I walk into this property and I have two full-grown, big-ass Rottweilers barking at the top of their lungs. As soon as I walk into the door, the emotions that are going on, you can't see my face, but I don't know what's going to happen. You see, these are the situations that full-time real estate investors find ourselves in. The dogs are barking at me. I don't know if they're going to break out, or they're going to try to bite me, or they're going to hurt the guy that I'm with. We don't know what's going to happen, and this is where I've been dropped into in order for me to do this deal. So just keep that in mind. Expect the unexpected when you're going out to visit these properties. And the entire time I'm like, dear God, this is nothing but an insurance claim waiting to happen. You good in the kitchen? You gotta redo it? Or?
Take some pictures, that's it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. The termite guy said there was a active sewer leak under the house. You know anything about it? Any problems you got?
He said the same thing to me.
Any problems you having inside? You having any problems in the house with the? No.
Shut up! What is she doing?
What do you think? Is this standard stuff?
Yeah, it's normal stuff.
Yeah.
It's just rest too much and not much anything.
We do the bathroom probably. If we gotta redo it.
I mean, I look at the pictures. It's too bad in the pictures.
I didn't see no pictures in there though for the bathroom.
The pictures don't in the bathroom in the pictures.
We can look at it. Either way, I can't be so bad. I think somebody in the shower, brother. You got a scooter business? You rent these out?
I don't. Somebody else does, and I pick them up and charge them and put them back.
Okay. It'd be nice to put a bathroom back here. I've done that before. Oh. I have leveled this out. Put a little half bathroom back there. But you're talking shit, moving shit around. Damn. I can't believe this thing might be worth $190,000, man. You ain't put no comps, did you, Ron?
Nah, not yet.
Okay. Okay, family, what did you think about that property? I really would love to know. Tell me your opinion in the notes below. I'm telling you, nothing amazes me. I walk in the door, my mind is spinning. All I hear is two Rottweilers in the guy's living room. All right, so as we were looking at this deal, we're not sure if we're going to buy this one to flip or we're going to buy it to hold and do something called a slow flip, a seller financing deal or lease option. So we will make that decision soon, and I will fill you in once we determine that. But sometimes I just wonder, you're renting, but you got these man-eating dogs in the property. What are people thinking? And I'm a dog lover. I have a dog, but my mind goes to, if you go out of town, who's going to watch the dogs? How much do the dogs cost? If they get sick, if they bite someone, if they break out, so many things that could happen to these. They call them bully breeds. I'm a dog lover. I can't tell you, I can't stress it enough, but is it worth the burden? So now that we bought it, I don't want that type of tenant in my property. So definitely going to have to part ways with this particular tenant. But let's get right into it. How do these leads come in to our ecosystem, right? I want you to see, I'm gonna leave nothing unturned for you today. So let's look here. First thing is they go to my website. And if you want to go to the website, you can. My website is hamptonroadshousebuyers.com. There, I thought I had it up. Hampton Roads. There we go. Hampton Roads House Buyers. You can pull it right up for yourself. I'm going to bring it on the screen. So we have SEO optimization. We pay to have our website placed on the first page of Google. Now it is going to cost you. But the good thing about real estate, if you put this much money in, you can get this much money out of it. It's not like we're selling shoes or selling trash cans or heaters or light bulbs or light fixtures or anything like that. That's why I love the real estate business. Yes, it does cost money, but you have huge returns. So if you want a website, well, let me go. So this is my website. You can see at the top, Hampton Roads. That's our phone number. If you want to sell us a house, you can call us directly. This lead came in directly. You're going to see what it looks like in my email. Sell your house in Hampton Roads, Virginia. I'll scroll down. You see my beautiful smile there. Fill out the short form and I will reach out to you. And my business partner is a veteran. What do you have to lose? Get started now in Virginia. Boom, boom. Hit the button right there. Now you can see we have some testimonials here from other people we have served. Then you got some videos of me talking to other homeowners. These are other sellers that I've actually bought their property. I've recorded myself going into people's houses. Those are little videos, and we got more testimonials. And we buy, where are the cities that we buy? Chesapeake, Virginia, Portsmouth, Norfolk, Newport News, Suffolk, and other surrounding areas. I like Franklin. Franklin's a good town too that I like to buy. Franklin is the suburbs because I firmly believe a lot of people are not going to be able to afford rent in the 757 Virginia Beach area, so they're going to be moving out to the suburbs. Have you ever thought about buying investment real estate, but you just didn't know how to put it all together? Well, you're in luck because me and my friend Dan Barrero are doing the rental property buying blueprint. That's right, we're gonna show you step by step the 11 things we do to make sure you evaluate the property correctly so you don't end up regretting buying the property later in life. You see a lot of people we coach and train, they buy real estate and it just doesn't make enough money to sustain itself over the years. So we wanna show you how to find that realtor to buy the property, how to estimate the repairs and make the offer so the piece of real estate will benefit you over time. So you can register right below. There's a link in the show notes, and I look forward to seeing you in the class with me and my friend Dan Barrero. Come on over. So this is our website. This is what we paste on Google and different ads throughout the internet for people to attract these people that want to sell their properties. Now, if you need a website, there's a link right in the show notes below in the video description. If you get your own website, don't go out there, build a website. These people here, they've built the entire thing for you. All you gotta pay is a few dollars a month. They'll host it all for you. And then you put it out there, you get your own sellers. Okay, so let's go to my email. So after the sellers have looked through online, they see our website, then they submit the button, they put their property in, then this is how it looks. It comes through to our email. Now, this deal came in December 28th. We're closing on this thing first week of January. It's crazy. You see the seller's phone number, the seller's address, the loan balance, monthly payment, how many months are they behind? Now, generally speaking, most people have a mortgage on a property. So that's why we want to know how much do you owe? One of the serious questions. See, if your house is worth $200,000 and you owe $190,000, I need to understand that before we get on the phone so I know which direction to help you. Because I can't make a cash offer for a property with no equity. That's why we need to know how much you owe. What is your monthly payment? Why do we need to know that? Because sometimes I'm able to take over properties subject to, we'll take over your payment. If you don't have any equity, sometimes we can get in and buy the property without any equity, okay? Now, if you're behind, how many months are you behind? Most people are behind on their mortgage payment and when they call us because it's a distressed situation. But this particular seller here didn't have a loan, so there was no monthly payment. She can't be behind on her own loan on her property because she bought it cash. All right, so when is a good time to call? Now, calling to discuss, this is her notes that she put. I'm calling to discuss the selling of my home. Oops. I paid $140,000 for it and it is paid for. So this lady had no loan on the property. Very sweet lady too. I mean, I'm glad to be able to help her. Bought the house maybe 8 years ago and just not a landlord. Being a landlord is not for everybody. I don't know why people think you're just gonna get in this business, throw a tenant in the property, and then go to Jamaica and drink sex on the beach for the next week. I mean, it just doesn't work like that, y'all. That's why you never see me promoting people to be landlords. Now, if you want to be a landlord, I can help you. That's why we do seller financing and slow flips and lease options. All right, so now you see, go get your website set up if you need a website. And also my Geek Squad, that's going to be below too. They run all the ads for us and they make sure people are coming into my ecosystem so we can buy houses. Costs money, but it works. I get leads falling out the sky. I don't necessarily have a lot of time to go chase leads, so I would much rather pay for them to come to me. Right? If you're in that same situation, just search below. You can go through all my vendors and they can hook you up. All right. So this is a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, as you saw, about 1,000 square feet. And we couldn't even go in the bathroom. I told the dude we was coming, I guess somebody. So Ron and I just presumed that the bathroom was going to need a couple $1,000, hopefully. We don't even know. Sometimes we're buying houses now sight unseen. So it's just part of doing business. The ARV on this was $190,000. What is the ARV? The after repaired value. That's the value of the property after it's fixed up in A+ shape. 190, so you know I'm conservative. I love to pass on value to other people. So could it be worth more or less a little bit? Possibly, probably a little bit more, maybe. The renovation on this one was between 20 and 25. I'm always high on that. You don't know what little things you're gonna get into when you start ripping out stuff, when you start renovating these houses. So a holding cost, this is where it's extremely important. So we don't, remember I said, I'm not sure if we're gonna flip this one or we're gonna buy it and just sell it to another investor. Holding cost to sell if we flip it. Realtor fees, taxes, insurance, interest on the money, closing costs, all that stuff adds up, generally speaking, to 10% of the ARV. So I went high. You always go up in real estate, you never go down. Our purchase price, what we got it for was $115,000. Purchase price $115,000. So if this is how we get our profit. If your ARV is $190,000, back out your reno, back out your hard cost to sell. Your purchase price or profit on this one is going to be, let me make sure, you know what, before I make a fool of myself, let me make sure I got this down right. I always mess this up, y'all. Thanks for bearing with me. Y'all know I'm doing my best. 190 minus 25 minus 20 minus 115. All right. I'm doing my best, y'all. 30,000. I know, yeah, some people might look at that. That is a lot of money. Some people might say, man, I ain't doing that for 30,000. But you think about it, if you do a flip, y'all, it's gonna take 4 to 6 months. So it's only a few $1,000s a month. Let's say it takes you 6 months to do a flip, right? That's gonna be 6 going to that, 6 going to 30. That's $5,000 a month, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, right there. That's 30 grand. And most investors gonna take them 6, 7, 8 months. So the longer you hold it, the lower your profit is going to be. So if I'm pouring to you my real estate roundup family, make sure you take a second to hit that subscribe button. But further, what we really need for everybody to understand is how to share. I need you to share this information so our community understands how these transactions work. You saw, I'm showing you top of funnel, right to my website. You can get your own website right below. Boom, put the information right to my email. Boom, we get the call. We go look at the property. We like it, we make the offer. And then we closed on it. We had to close this one in 5 days. This is my fastest deal. I've never had to close a house this fast. So the lady called, she goes, can you close on my house on today? Can I get my check today? I'm like, well, that's not how it works, but I can get it done very quickly. And before I leave you, that's another thing with negotiating real estate as we move into the new year and beyond. You must learn to deploy the platinum rule. See, everybody is going around with the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That is the golden rule. But what supersedes that in real estate negotiating is do unto others as they want to be done to. So I can't walk in there when this lady and say, I can close your house in 30 days. She wants to be done today, right? Today. So the fastest I could do it, because it was a new year and holiday, all this stuff, courthouses closed, title company's not even working. I had to give her the fastest I could do, and it was 4 to 5 days. And the first of the year was a holiday, so I lost that day. So we got it done quickly, but that's the time frame that she wanted, not because of what I wanted. I'd rather have closed at the end of the month, right? But she wanted to close today, right? So you have to be in the position to figure out how to satisfy the client, okay? Hit that like button. This is Kris Haskins, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.